Racism don't work without black cooperation. Racism don't work without black cooperation. Let that sink in. Our black leadership been protecting white supremacy since you killed Martin Luther King. Our leadership has been protecting white supremacy since you killed Darrell DeSutter, since you killed Robert Clay, since you killed Tyrone West, since you killed George Floyd, since you killed Emmett Till. You've been protecting white supremacy, and our black leadership needs to be held accountable. So I decided to make a movie about it. The war on drugs is a war on the black community, and you use your laws to enslave our black communities behind the war on drugs. You demonize our black communities. You demonize our Hispanic communities. So I decided to make a movie of it. Let us design. Covenant of the First Amendment of the Constitution. And President Trump signed an executive order. So we're going to play the tapes like Watergate. And we're going to tell the story about Shorty. This is Out for Justice. Karen York, Nicole Mundo, Sean Yost, Mayor Brandon Scott. Y'all gave me this award in 2022. You also made a video. Sean Yost shot a whole hour-and-a-half video on North Avenue. You need to play that whole video for the public to see. Because if you don't, man, racism don't work without black cooperation. I got Christopher Williams on tape. Everything I've been doing on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Social media for social change. I'm not from here. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. I came here straight out the Illinois Department of Corrections. You feel me? And I didn't correct my behavior because I didn't do nothing wrong. And I did it through art and activism. If you go on 33rd Street at the gas station and see that lady with the book, that book is me. That book is Baltimore. And I did it in your face. This is the man that painted the mural. This is the man that helped me get a lawyer when they locked me up in 2011. Art and activism, the art of protest. This is to prove I was making a movie about your judicial system, all right? Come on with a motion. If I go to jail, I got to share that toilet with an inmate. 2026, we're going to share this toilet with the world. Donald Trump's making a lot of money. Donald Trump's making a lot of money off of mass incarceration and the immigration laws and ICE. You feel me? He's generating money. He's setting a lot of fires, but we're going to put one out. And the fire we're going to put out is mass incarceration, the war on drugs, the war on black America. President Trump got all my information the last time around. The Secret Service, Dan Bongino from the FBI, Richard McFeely from the FBI, Eric Barron from the Department of Justice, Attorney General Anthony Brown. Kaylin Young asked for exoneration. I'm looking for exoneration of the Supreme Court. We're going to play these tapes like Watergate, and I got plenty of tapes. Through the Maryland Volunteer Lawyers for the Arts, and we're going to do it through the legal lens. I'm an attorney, and I make shit happen. I am an attorney. I defended myself. I fired my lawyer and defended myself. All right, I fired my lawyer and defended myself. And I used the toilet to do it. You feel me? That toilet been to the Constitution Hall in Philadelphia. You let the toilet and the dog in front of the Liberty Bell. Because I'm looking for liberty. I'm looking for liberty. And I'm going to use a toilet to get it. President Trump, this is the case right here. State of Illinois versus Duane Davis, 1986. I turned in guns and drugs to the police to end the war on drugs. I was found innocent. My case was reversed and remanded, and you never gave me a trial. The statute of limitations ran out 20 years. I've been a slave for 40 years because you've been holding this case over my head ever since. So on February the 2nd, 2011, I gave this information to Scott Schellenberger, Greg Bernstein. I gave it to the Maryland General Assembly, and I gave it to Malcolm Ruff. 5 days later, y'all locked me up and charged me with terrorism. 5 days later, you locked me up and took everything I had. 5 days later, you tried to erase my existence. So President Trump, Mayor Brandon Scott, Commissioner Worley, Commissioner Harris, Governor Westmore, this is all through the legal lens. It's legal to shit on politicians, called potty training politicians. People pay attention to dumbass shit. And I'm mailing my toilets out. All right, that's the Baltimore Black Arts District, art and activism. Racism don't work without black cooperation. All right, see the toilets? It's a box set. You feel me? It's a box set. So everything the Baltimore Arts District got, yeah, the movies y'all been making, watch the movie I make about y'all. Like I said, I'm from Chicago. I ain't from Baltimore. We don't roll the way y'all roll. We do shit different. When I say something out my mouth, I stand on what I say. I'm not friends with my enemies. I don't do that. That's Vicki Lawrence from Mama's Place. Yeah, never bite the hand that feeds you. I feed Baltimore. I'm the cook from 1997 to now. Everything I've been doing, I put on social media. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. You feel me? Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. We the people, all right? We the people. I got a right to property. I got a right of freedom of speech. I got a right to make this documentary. And we're going to do it through the legal lens. All about Governor Westmore. It's election season. Y'all running for office. I'm running my mouth. You running for office. Everything you got to turn over. Everything that you did, the world is going to see. Racism don't work without black cooperation. Banning me ain't going to stop me. There's 90 days of session coming. You get 90 days of Shorty. 90 days of this. And 90 days of this.